Well, howdy Tuesday, tubers. Thought I was going to be done mushroom hunting that last vid. One more Morel roundup. Well, I decided to take another walk this morning. Give it one more look. Just because I had a lot of trees. Hadn't found none yet around, and some spots I hadn't been in. And this is a spot I ain't been in. This is just a little bitty skinny ass tree. Right there, I got a spider web next to it. There's a little hole. Let's see if he's in there. Come on there. A big old spider. Where's he at? Oh well, we'll pick this big mushroom here. The leaves have kept it fresh. It's been out a little bit. Got some little baby roly-polies in it. We don't want them eating any more than they have to. Just this one lone soldier. But all the way down, all the way to my North Black hillside, I got these scattered ashes. Time to get the red bag out. Let's see if we can find some more, huh? Be nice to, but man, I think this 80-degree days, 3 of them in a row, whatever don't pop tonight or last night, it may be too warm. And I'm ready to get away from them dogs back there about 200 yards. I don't know how the hell they hear me over here. Always gotta look behind too, make sure it pass one up. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. Finally hit another ash tree. Some other tree growing up next to it. Had 2 of them by it. I mean, I am passing a lot of ash trees that just ain't got none. And then you'll hit one, there'll be a few. This may end up being a long walk today. A long walk, I don't know. I'm about walked out. But I stop about every 45 minutes an hour. Sit down, take me a 15-20 minute break. So that always takes me a long time. And the ticks are out bad. I ain't seen one on me yet. But alright. We'll see if we find some more. Another good sized lone soldier. He's kind of dry too, but he'll rehydrate out just fine. But that's it. Just going through here, and every so often be an ash tree, have 1 or 2. I think this makes number 4. A white oak tree. Usually they grow great big ones. They usually stand, instead of that tall, they're usually about that tall. And he's been up a few days, but he'll still eat. Man, I only hit 1 tree, an ash that had 2 around them. The rest of them, it's just been 1 here, 1 there, 1 here, 1 there. It's crazy. I guess I'll keep walking. Another white oak, which is usually them 2 white oaks right there together. Which I did pick a small one up in there one day. But walk down here on this white oak. Here's one. He looks pretty fresh too. He got a slug on him. That's my mushroom slug. Get off there. Get off there. That slug eating and washed right off with some hot water. Well, trying to make sure I check all the white oaks today and water oaks. Trying to make sure I look at all your mushroom trees, but trying to keep it short today. Been some really long mushroom vids. Maybe we'll find a few more. Well, let's see, I wasn't in this spot yesterday, but I was the day before. This is where my blacks always come up. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And look, boom, one little one. And he's been out for a day, you can tell. Blacks are sometimes kind of delicate compared to whites. They're not as delicate as the half-free Morels, which will have a real long stem and a little bitty head on them. But, I don't know. Maybe that means after another, I don't know, usually 85 degrees shuts them down, man. But, I don't know, maybe the ground temperature over here just ain't there yet. Or we get that rain come Wednesday night and Thursday and cools the temperature back off. Maybe a bunch of them will come out. I don't know. Got me confused this year on these hills. Got me confused. Fumbuzzled bad. Bad. I mean, usually if I do good in the bottom, I always do good in the hills. Well, that creek bottom gets flooded out from time to time, and those years, I'm sure you heard me say that before, it don't grow nothing. But why just one black? It's coming up so late. Does that mean that's we're just gonna get them out, coming out late and periodically? I don't know. I'll just keep walking and looking. Just walking and looking. Here's another ash tree. I've been looking around every time up here. Like I said, I missed yesterday up here, but look at that one right there. I guarantee it popped out yesterday. Just a little white common. But except for sometimes your little grays, most of your whites are always easy to see out in the woods. I seen him from quite a ways, but that's it. Just one around them. Just one. So far, anyways. I mean, I'll say that sometimes. I may do a circle and then there'll be another one. But nope. Just that. Still better than nothing, that's for sure. Yes. Well, we'll keep looking and keep. Well, at least I ain't out prowling around in these woods for nothing. Spot I haven't been yet. Well, down here anyways. I've been all over the top of the hill, but it's usually not until you really start finding them at the top. You come over the edge and start finding them. But it's another one of them spots where, boy, they ought to be around every ash tree, and it's just like, I don't know, one every 20, one every 30 trees. If not, sometimes more than that. I've been in some spots where I think I looked at 100 ash trees and nothing. But that one had two nice ones by it. We'll take them. You betcha. Well, we got lone soldiers, big ones, just scattered about everywhere. Squirrel barking at me somewhere. You'd think this big old ash tree here'd grow a couple around it, but nope, just one. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the first year I'm going to have some fresh for my birthday. I just got to keep them in Walmart segs, changed out in the fridge. Well, I know I can keep those fresh for one more week. Next Tuesday will be the big 43 day. And I ain't looking forward to. No, I just don't like them numbers. 43. Wish it was backwards and it was 34. Well, back to looking. Well, here's my little spot. I come through Saturday and picked 44 and then the 4 big reds, and come through Sunday and didn't find but 4. And, well, here's these 2. They must have come out fresh the other night. But this is one of them trees, boy. I usually find them wrapped all the way around the tree. But I had, when I was at my other side there, I had called for a ride home. But my stepdaughter said, oh, she had to go to the dollar store and get some boxes or something. So I was like, well, screw it, I'll just walk home. But I was like, don't ever ask me for nothing again. I need a ride from 2 miles away because I'm dead and want to just come home. Got out of water, dying to thirst. But no, that's too much for her. Well, like I said, better not ask me for nothing. I'll get off here. I'm going to walk my route and check all these trees, because who knows which ones growed some today that didn't grow them the other day. I'm glad to see some come out though. Thought I had a little bitty one there, but no. Every 2 in the bag's another 2 in the bag. You usually find most of them up there. This is a water oak. I don't think I've ever picked one by this water oak before. I mean, he grew up right next to it too. Right next to it. See another one anywhere? Nope, nope. Well, no, I am glad I come down in here. Whether if it's a long ways walk out or not, I don't care. I just won't go nowhere tomorrow. This is probably gonna be it. Or I'll be taking a break tomorrow, wait till after it rains and cools off, and then maybe go check it again. But boy, I swear to you, I was walked out a week ago. I mean, a week ago. I'm hurting in ways I ain't never felt before. Phew! It's hot too. Phew, man, I'm burning up. About dead out here, but right there's that big ash. I picked a bunch of good ones around the other day, if y'all remember it, and I just picked 2 right there. Kind of looked around, didn't think nothing of it, and I didn't think there'd be any more. And boy, I looked up this way and boom, there was 2 nice ones. And then I even see another one over there. Well, I'm glad I decided to go today. Shoot, yeah. Forget your stick, man. I've already done that twice today. Stuck my stick in the ground somewhere. Had turned back around and go to the tree I left there. Whew, I'm wolfed out though. Now I'm about to come out of the woods. About to my last little spot. And I usually go back a different way, but I'm just gonna hop out on the highway and walk to the house. Except I forgot all my spore bags today. I was gonna bring my 1 bag and bring it up here to this tree. Just spread it all over the place. Because this is one of the ash trees out here where I really find them growing far away from it. And I think it's gonna stay alive ash tree for quite some time. Well, we'll get off here and keep on moving. If I find a couple more, I'll turn the camera back on. But I don't know, I'm getting close to the end of my pickings in here. Oh, and I gotta show this. I was getting ready to leave today and stopped and checked the mail, and there's a big envelope package in there from my buddy Schneider Point, man. And check out this Lucky pocket coin he sent me. Except I don't think I really want to carry this around my pocket, but it says golden state mint, 1 ounce of 99.999 fine copper. Is that not cool or what? Thank you, my brother Tim. I appreciate it. Tick? Is that a tick or sweat? Probably sweat. But boy, yesterday I had the ticks on me. But I got most of them off me before they ever got latched in. Well, guess that's all that's right here. Time to keep moving. I think it was Trev asked me if you can go back to the same spot where you found them before and pick them again. You bet you can. This is a spot. I wish I'd have caught it on camera that one day. I may even have. I don't know. I forget. But I had picked probably 20 something around it. And right there, there's 3. There's 1 hiding under that stick. And I got 2 nice big ones over here. But I want to get a picture of these 3 clumped up like this. I don't see any more. And sometimes I find them spread way down into there. But most of them out in the woods stay fairly close to your trees. It ain't like the bottom. Boy, I just hit me a bumper little crop right here around one tree. I was actually walking the highway out and I'd seen an ash tree farther over there, and I seen this one in there, and I went, well, let's walk in to that one and check it out, because there ain't many ashes in here. But here's this one here. Here's 2. Got all 3. There's 3, 4, 5. Wow, look at him. He's really dried up. 6. We're going to spore him out, though. 6. I still count them. 7. Look how nice and fresh he is. Come on up there, base. 8. Let's set these back in a pile for a second. 8. Then here's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Dang, 14 there. Oh, 15. Yep, there's 15. Well, I found one by a water oak a while ago, and all I could see was it looked like a big pile of leaves puffed up real funny. Ooh, I see another one. 2 more. So what was that, 15? Here's 16, 17. But you couldn't see it for all the leaves around it, and it was huge too. There's a big one. See any more that way? See any more I'm missing? Step around over here. Oh, let's look around this little ash tree over here, huh? Heck yeah, them some nice ones. And them's fresh too. Well, I'm glad I didn't have them come pick me up and decided to walk back to the house. I'd been meaning to hit this spot for a couple days, but I know it's just a couple trees in here, and usually it's just a couple. But dang, 18 in this one spot, that rocked, man. I mean, that is awesome. Look at that pile. Bunch of fresh ones too. Awesome. Gonna have a good count. Killer. Well, 52 was my total for the day, but lots of big fresh ones. I mean, that guy's fresh. Look at that big fresh one. He's fresh. He's fresh. And then my first black, which he's looking kind of rough now from being in the bag. But I'm curious if a bunch more blacks are going to pop up there. Boy, did I show that big one? And then we had some, that had been out for a while. Like that one there. That one there, I'm not sure if it was just because he was hiding. That one there definitely been out for a while, but he'll go into a soup one. Because I'll even take some of these great big ones like this and I'll let them dry out, just like they are. And throw them in a bag, and then there'll be soup mushrooms later. There's a soup mushroom probably. But a lot of these big ones, they're fry daddies. Fryables. The little ones, they always go into making dishes. Which at the very end, if today wasn't the last day, which I'm not going tomorrow, I got some other important stuff I gotta take care of. Bunch of stuff I gotta take care of. But we're supposed to get some rain coming Wednesday night and drop the temps down. So that first night it rains and back to 50, maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. Maybe both days I go back out to look again. But I'm hoping the cool temperatures and the rain bring them out around the trees. I ain't found them yet. That's how that creek bottom did us for over 14 days. You'd get some trees, they'd keep growing them, and then you'd get trees where you wouldn't find them around the first half of the week, and then the second half of the week they'd be around them trees. But from starting on the 14th, I think we're already running on 2 weeks. And usually we're pretty lucky if our season goes anything past 2 weeks. But finding a lot of these big ones out like this, fresh, just tells me they ought to still keep coming out. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Because I stay on them until I go out in the woods and I don't pick a single thing or find a single fresh one. That was actually my plan today. If all I went out and found was some old ones like this and dried up, I wasn't going to go back out. But finding these fresh ones, it's like, man, what are they doing? Because last night was really too warm of temperatures. It was 60 degrees and 85 today and supposed to be 60 tonight. But we'll just have to wait and see. And I've said it on every video, and I'm going to keep saying it. I can't thank you guys enough for enjoying these mushroom videos. But after this rain, it's definitely time to get back to some arrowhead hunting, which actually may even end up being Thursday. I don't know. I heard a little bird whisper something in my ear, so I got to check it out. Thanks, you guys. I really appreciate it. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't make these videos, but I'd still be out there. But I don't know. I got a ton of you guys that are my friends I make these videos for, and everyone else that enjoys them. So I thank you from the most sincere part of my soul and heart. Thank you very much. Sorry I haven't been able to get to a lot of replies on them. Like right now, I'm dead tired. Only thing I'm gonna do is lay down, eat dinner, and watch a movie, relax. But I gotta watch some videos today too. I've been missing a bunch. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.